So, this is our reaction to Game of Thrones Season 8, Episode 6, the last ever episode. I'm recording this the day after we watched it. Well, I say the day after, it's the same day, but we've slept. So, yeah, because we watched it at 2 AM. So, yeah, this is the end of Game of Thrones. Crazy ride. I really don't think we're ever going to experience a show like this in our lifetimes ever again. And it's mad to think that this is it, and this is how it all gets wrapped up. And I'm not going to speculate, because I know what happens, because I'm recording this after, because I'm really bad at organisation when it comes to filming these for Game of Thrones, apparently. But there we are. Yeah, this is me and Connor reacting to the last ever episode, and yeah, let's just get right into it.
He's not happy. That's an angry owl.
Oh shit.
Easy, bro. Easy. Nothing.
Any of you fuckers touch Davos, I swear.
Freshly painted that map as well. Well, that
Waste of time painting that. Those were the days of our lives. Oh, that's really sad. That's actually really sad. Fuck. I'm actually a lot happier about the way they died since they gave him this scene.
Yeah.
Aww. They're already dead.
No, Tyrion, no!
How the fuck did you get there? You were just sitting people's throats and he walked past you. Oh, that's a cool shot.
That's some nice...
Oh shit, I got chills. Fuck.
nice symmetry.
They enjoyed that for the 5 minutes you were waiting for. Shit!
Stab her with it!
Eat it!
Oh.
Ooh!
Tyrion's dead.
Tyrion is that bitch.
Now Varys' ashes can turn my ashes. See? I told you.
Well, that's morbid.
Everywhere she goes, evil men die, and we cheer her for it. And she grows more powerful and more sure that she is good and right.
So shut the fuck up, you viewers.
It's a destiny.
It is true.
For everyone. You believe that?
It's not because she's doing what she's always done, but the characters we know and care about.
Yep.
Kill whoever. I know you love her. I love her too. Not as successful as you are. But I believe in her. With all my heart.
It's so sad.
Love is more powerful than reason. We all know that.
Love is an open door.
Look at my brother. It's a terrible thing I'm asking. It's also the right thing.
Wrong.
It's never looked more like Ned.
Oh, it's snowing?
I hope it's snowing.
I think it's snowing. It's too white to be snowing. Oh, there's a dragon there.
So bored of burning.
My throat hurts.
You can forgive all of them. Make them see they made a mistake. Make them understand.
This is like I'm giving you one more chance.
Literally.
Oh, this is really sad.
There it is!
Oh.
Yes!
Oh, she never got to sit on the phone.
Knew it.
Fuck. that's really sad.
Oh.
You wouldn't be here if it weren't for her.
He's gonna mount the throne.
If she can't have it, no one can. Oh, I love that. Oh, it's taking you away. Oh,
Where?
anywhere. Oh, bye, Danny. Might hit me in the feelings.
Let us try.
Gendry's like, I don't know what I'm doing.
Please, I'm a lord. That's why I'm here.
Over there are gone. Have a king or queen.
Not even that little shit is there. That Robin.
He's the king.
No.
I stand before you as one of the senior lords in the country.
Sit down.
A veteran of 2 wars.
You brought me back to do this to me? I haven't been in it for 3 years.
Oh.
Oh, no. To be fair, he'd be me if I was in this show.
There's nothing in the world more powerful than a good story.
He's actually going for Bran, isn't he?
Bran.
Is he going to sit there all season and do nothing and then become king?
There is a better story than Bran the Brute.
Oh my... fuck's sake.
Lord himself, who better to lead us into the future?
Than this robot.
Bran has no interest in ruling and to
Excuse me!
Excuse me,
I will
bitch.
speak for myself.
As you well know.
All he's been doing is saying, I'm not Brandon Stark anymore. Now he's like, you know what?
Hi, my name's Bran. I'm the king.
Will you lead the 7 kingdoms to the best of your abilities from this day until your last day?
Why do you think I came all this way?
He knew. He's known for years.
Yeah.
The North will remain an independent kingdom,
Oh.
as it was for thousands of years.
Oh my. She's that bitch. I vote for a referendum.
No. You'll go to war.
She just doesn't want to answer to everyone.
Queen of the North. So he stands up.
Aye!
You will be my hand.
No thanks.
What?
Grace,
Grey Worm's like, excuse me?
it is not enough.
Then Grey Worm, I sentence you to death.
So our new king has chosen to send you to the Night's Watch.
Oh.
Still Night's Watch.
So he's gone from going there willingly to now being sent there.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry you wanted your head of
He just hit his torment a few episodes ago, like, I wish I was going with you.
A few years as hand of the king would make anyone want to piss off the edge of the world.
Wholesome. Even his hair's gone back to the early days. It's not in the ponytail anymore. Fire and ready. Aww,
Ah, that's
he's
what
going to see the beaches.
Really good.
Gendry.
Go with Gendry. Give me something.
Westeros.
I don't know.
No one knows.
That's not where Gendry's. I'm just going to kill myself.
Exploration.
You were exactly where you were supposed to be.
She looks like a librarian.
It's like Cersei.
He does. He literally has the same
The
haircut.
haircut and everything.
Oh no, I can't see it. Oh no.
Oh.
Well,
Oh, who says this season's not
Cersei won after all. Fuck boy.
Prick. Nah, she'll be like, died. Protecting the queen or something like that.
Yeah, she'll be loyal. Aww. Probably a Tyrion deserved better.
Bron!
Oh, it is, isn't it?
Sam!
Oh, Sam in his robes. Davos! Yes! Iconic.
This makes the most sense.
Squad goals.
A song of ice and fire.
Oh.
Perhaps Mr. Ebro's history of the wars following the death of King Robert helped him with that title.
Hey.
I suppose I can then.
That rings a bell.
Wait a minute.
Perhaps I can try it. We'll carry on with the rest. With regret.
Sir Podrick.
Sir Podrick.
We serve at your pleasure, King Bran the Broken, ruler of the Six Kingdoms and protector of the
Six
rest.
Kingdoms.
Long may he reign. Long may he reign. Long may he reign.
Long may he reign.
Long may he reign. That will improve. Short now.
Oh, I kind of want to carry on following this group. Comedy gold.
Oh!
Back where I fucking started. Fucking livid. Hey! It's a White Walker.
Makes sense for Arya. I guess the only thing she'd want to do would be
Yeah.
adventure.
Yeah, it just makes sense.
Everyone's in the places where they should be. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Told ya. Or they'd be like, when did you pet the dog? Ah! You.
As soon as I got those complaints, could you imagine them being
Look at
just
them.
you fucking wait, you miserable
You
little
witch.
shits. It's like the end of Narnia.
No.
Ah, kind of started in the wood.
It ends how it begins. Good show, good show.
Jolly good show. Very good. Post-credit scene with Drogon.
Could you imagine?
Fine, I'll do it myself.
Now what? Like the fish from the Finding Nemo in the bags.
Now what?
Oh,
Well,
satisfied.
yes.
I can safely say I am.
I would say so, yes. Did I get my Arya and Gendry? No. But in my head canon, she went travelling, then she went back to him.
They don't know, we don't know. But
Because everything else I wanted from this season didn't happen. But that's okay. That's okay.
it's fine.
Start a petition, damn it.
I don't want Robert Pattinson as Batman.
That's the Joker.
I want him as the Joker. What a
man.
twist that would be.
Well, that's Game of Thrones.
That is, isn't it? Well, for now.
For now.
Until the book comes out and until the sequels.
Yeah, people moan about the
spin-off
book not being the ending they want after waiting so long.
Oh, could you imagine if the people that wanted the ending
They absolutely
like
will.
this isn't the same as what they thought it would be in the
They're
books?
absolutely going to moan.
Oh, I know. But at least the people that read the books will have more of a right to moan,
Yeah.
because they will definitely have been
Yeah, because the last
fans
book
for
came
a lot
out
longer.
The last book came out the year the show started.
Yeah, it was the first couple of seasons,
Yeah.
wasn't it?
Oh, is that my father?
Did you cry?
Not what I was expecting. Good night. I have to get up for work in 5 hours.
Nice.
And now his watch has ended. I don't know if that's a good not what I was expecting or not.
That's what my dad thinks of it.
We'll see.
He's been keeping up this season as well. He normally takes ages to watch TV
He watched all
shows.
6 episodes.
Yeah. He might have, you never know. So he's been keeping up, so let's see what he thought of it.
Right. Well, what did you think of it?
Yeah, like I said, I was very satisfied by it.
Yeah.
I know everyone literally throughout the whole season was joking that Bran would end up on the throne.
I love it actually.
And whilst I do find it funny, and whilst people are going to complain
It
and
is
be angry about
it's a big meme, but
It is.
I'm not angry about it.
But yeah, but what Tyrion said was right, and people were complaining that Tyrion's not being an idiot and whatever, and this all explained why he's an idiot in this episode.
Yeah.
Everything that people had complaints for gets explained and resolved in this episode.
Yeah.
Why?
You've got Ghost getting
Exactly. Ghost got Pat. They explain why Daenerys didn't stop killing the people, and why Grey Worm and everyone didn't stop killing them either. And they also explain why Tyrion was so blinded by seeing how power hungry she was.
Yeah, my daddy thought that she should be doing all of that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So everything's explained. So if people have complaints about it, I can't get it. I just don't.
Yeah, I hope. I'm going to be positive and say I hope that people have found more peace with their complaints having watched this.
Yes. Yeah.
That's my positive spin on it.
Yeah, this is the smartest Tyrion's been, and him nominating Bran is the smartest thing to do, because Bran is literally the person that has seen the whole of history and knows what to do to make things work for hundreds of years, what to do in the future, because he can see the future, and how best to go about things.
Yeah.
So if he's not the most logical person to be king, I don't know who is. No matter what I thought, like I wanted Jon to be on the throne.
Yeah, so did I.
And when they killed Daenerys, I was like, yay! But it makes sense that he's not, because he didn't want that, and he did just want to go north, and he gets what he wants. And Sansa gets what she wants, and Arya gets what she wants.
Yeah.
So, it's a happy ending. Not our happy endings,
Yeah.
but a happy ending for the characters.
Yeah, I think they kind of ended up where they're comfortable being.
Exactly.
Which is good for them. Good for Brienne writing some nice things about Jaime in that
Exactly.
book. Even though she didn't let the ink dry and that book's probably ruined. And that's all I could literally think about for the rest of the episode after that scene.
Maybe there was a time jump that we didn't
I
realise.
couldn't tell you what happened for the rest of the episode. I was just thinking about that poor book.
So many smudges. Though I do think writing the Song of Ice and Fire with little Tyrion in it, with no Tyrion, not little Tyrion, that sounded like I was taking a piss then. With no Tyrion in
Wow. Zooming in on your face and said that too.
When, like, apparently he's not in that book, I'm like, how? He has, like, major roles. How are they going to decide that... Oh, I don't know. That's just a throwaway thing, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's not something I'll pick up
They
on.
squeeze him in. It's fine.
I do think that they have left it open for more, if they want to do more in the future.
Yeah. After the complaint, I don't think they are. I don't believe that well then.
You reckon?
Yeah.
I don't know. Give it 5 years. They might decide to revisit Arya or
I think
Jon. Or...
they would wait for the books to come out and then see if there is
Maybe.
for more. I think that, yeah, I think they need to leave it for a bit now.
I think they'll do a prequel or sequel or whatever it is, or spin-off, whatever they're doing.
Yeah.
They'll do that series first before revisiting these characters, I think.
Yeah, if they are going to.
Yeah, well, was 5, now there's 3?
I hope Drogon's doing okay. I wonder what he did with Dany. He just
Ooh.
dropped her in the sea.
Bran's off to find him, isn't he? He'll walk or whatever
Yeah,
to try and find out where he is.
make him drown himself.
That's what I mean,
Good
is
luck.
like they've left things open.
Yeah, there's
Like-
plenty they could explore with still. If only they had more episodes to do it. I'm not
That's-
going to be salty.
That's the thing, I don't feel like there needs to be any more explored.
No.
I feel this is a natural end. We have an end to the war that's been going on for 7 seasons.
Yeah.
Everyone's comfortable with where they are, and there needs to be no more conflict, so why follow it any longer?
Yeah.
So I can see why.
Could have been
they
cancelled.
stopped it.
Could have been worse. Could have not got an
Exactly.
ending at all.
Exactly. And if they were to do another season, I guess I'd be fine with it, but then you have the whole... Has it now gone on too long if they were to do another season after this?
Yeah.
Like, there's so many other shows that end up with that one season too many.
Yeah.
But, yeah, satisfied.
Yeah, I am. More than I thought I'd be if someone had told me that this is how it would play out before
Yes.
the season started.
Yes.
Because I was like, I don't want Daenerys to get mad, I don't want her to die.
Bran's going to be king. Shut up.
Danny's death did hit me, and that really got me emotional.
Yeah, see, I'm not... Because I don't...
You're not too fussed
I'm not
her,
too
are you?
fussed about her.
Whereas
because-
I've always liked her.
Yeah, I've been more... There's literally 2 sides. There's the Daenerys side and there's the Jon side.
Yeah,
I
I've
think-
been on both.
I've been mainly on Jon's.
Because Jon's my favourite, but I have always liked Dany. I mean, she's not in like my top 3. But
I just think, I don't know, for Daenerys it's felt kind of like... Literally the whole season, that I always thought I didn't like her because she just seemed like she was too controlling,
yeah.
which in the end is why she died.
But I do think Emilia Clarke's been great this season.
Yes. And I don't know why she's annoyed at her before the character's turn, because I think it's...
Well, I think you'd want to live, wouldn't you?
Well, yeah, I guess.
I'd want to see
I
her
don't know.
through to the end.
She did, she's in the last episode.
Yeah, halfway through. She wasn't. But that was kind of... It's sad that Jon had to be the one to kill her, but I think it made a lot of sense. I liked their last scene together with the 2 of them.
Yes.
I think Kit Harington was great in that scene as well.
Kit Harington was great throughout the episode.
Yeah.
Peter
Well, I mean,
Dinklage was
they've all been great.
throughout the episode.
The cast are always good. But
Yeah. I think for a show that has some... This episode was quite long.
Yeah.
there was a few long shots that I was like, okay, it's gone on a bit too long now.
Yeah. I was
Both
thinking
were
that.
with Tyrion.
Yeah.
One at the start when he was walking down the road, and the other
Yeah, I
one
was
when he was on
thinking
his
that.
eyes.
Yeah.
I was like this is like a good 5 minutes we spent just staring at Tyrion. Like we could easily have like another 5 minutes of something else.
When he
in it.
found Jaime and Cersei's bodies, I was like, oh.
No, I know.
That's emotional. That kind of really justified the way they were killed off for me, which is good.
Yeah.
So thank you for that.
Yeah,
Thanks, Peter
like
Dinklage.
I was saying to you earlier, the way I've justified it in my head is that for us it's been 2 years, but for Jaime it's only been 2 weeks since he sort of left Cersei and tried to put her behind him. So for me it kind of now makes sense that of course he'd go back to her because he's been away from her longer
Yeah.
and still gone back. So that's why I can sort of accept it now more than I could last
Yeah.
week. But that only hit me today, so it might,
Yeah.
But
Still.
they got paid for that episode, probably grand. Maybe,
They probably-
maybe not.
Yeah, they probably got more for playing corpses than I've in my entire life,
Oh yeah, definitely.
which makes me want to cry. But that's okay. I
Uh,
cry every day.
It's weird because there's no loose ends that I can think of. Of course, there's going to be some that some people are going to.
There's some characters that weren't addressed again, I think. And stuff
Like who though?
There's that weird woman with that mask in like season
Oh
2.
yeah,
There are a few things like that, but that doesn't.
they're not
doesn't
things
bother
that
me
won't
as
affect
much.
the big overall arc, though. Is
Yeah.
there? They're just things that are like, ooh, what's that about? That could just be some weird witch in that other place.
Yeah, so I don't mind that. And I actually like that they brought like Euron's sister back and that Robin little shit.
Yara,
And-
Robin, and then Uncle what's his face?
Yeah.
The one that got married at the Red Wedding but
Yeah.
was not there for
That
the
guy.
for the death.
Uh,
Sam. I didn't expect to see Sam again.
no, that was good.
He was in the episode to surprise him out.
And yeah, he's like Grand Maester, so that's cool.
I knew that was going to happen. Like, a few episodes ago, I said that although I predicted it would be Jon on the throne, and I predicted it would be Sansa would be Hand,
Yeah,
I still said Sam would be, like, Maester.
it makes sense.
Yeah.
He's
and
earned it.
But I guess I'm surprised that Brienne didn't stay down with Sansa, but I guess Bran's the only Stark child she's not protected,
Yeah,
so to speak, so it makes sense why she...
and she's a knight now.
And Podrick tonight as well. Don't
Yeah.
forget that. He's Sir Podrick now.
That was for his singing and his singing alone.
Of course. I'm happy with the small council.
Yeah, I really liked that kind of group of characters.
Like I said, that's why I think they could easily make more in like a few years' time if they fancied it.
Yeah.
If HBO suddenly be like, oh, we need some more money, please.
Please,
They could
make some
easily
more.
make more
Yeah.
because that is a strong group of characters.
Even if they did like stuff set during these events, they watch like filling gaps and shit.
Yeah, but then you get close to being Star Wars then when there's just too much
Yeah.
in the middle of gaps.
Then they could just like do all the storylines that weren't in the show then from the books. If they wanted to.
Yeah.
There's a lot of
Makes
wiggle room
sense.
that they could do
There
a lot
is.
with it.
There's plenty
but
of
even if they
space.
don't, I'm happy with what we got.
Yeah, if this was it and there was no more Game of Thrones spin-offs or sequels or whatever, or even another book, I think I'd be happy.
Yeah.
Coming as someone that's read the first book and seen all the seasons, I'd be happy with that,
Yeah.
I think. Probably. There's nothing, like I said, there's nothing there that makes me go, but what about blah, 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 and I
Yeah.
can't believe this, and that's not what, there's a
It's
couple
like,
of things.
I just feel sad for people, but
Yes.
the story, like, I feel really bad for Grey Worm because he has nothing. But I like that he's going to North to the beaches.
He can have his own house.
That's nice.
He'll come back.
He can build some sandcastles and cry.
Sandcastles in the
I
sand.
knew you were going to sing that. I knew it. As soon as I said it.
There's, characters didn't end up where I wanted them to end up, but that doesn't mean it's bad.
Exactly. And that's the big takeaway from season 8.
That is the big takeaway, and I wish...
Like, I was watching season 7, I'd be like, I kind of want Jon and Daenerys to get together, even though it's weird, and then they did, I was like, oh, hooray!
Yeah.
And then this season was like, this is not what I wanted.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
it's okay. It's fine.
Yeah.
I kind of accepted in my heart that Dany was going to die, and that Jon wasn't going to be on the throne.
As soon
No
as
one else was going to find
As
out
soon
about
as
who
she
he
started
was.
going cray-cray in episode 4,
It was around then.
when she
wasn't
sort of saw Jon not enjoying himself.
it? Yeah, that was Coffee Cup episode, wasn't it?
Yeah, the start of that. That, I think, was when I was like, yeah, she's dead.
Yeah.
Because I just didn't know who would kill her. But John's fitting, and
I always thought it would be Jon.
Jon killed her the same place where her dad died. except he killed her facing her rather than in
and
the
he
back.
had a roof.
Exactly. But I want to know how sentient Drogon is. Because he, like, knew we can assume it wasn't by pure chance that he burned the Iron Throne. Because if it's by pure chance that he melted that...
No, I think that's purposeful.
Yeah, so
they have shown some kind of...
He
like,
must be, like, super...
Drogon comforted Dany when Jorah died and stuff, and he warned Jorah. So I think there's always been an element there.
We all mourn Jorah.
I'm over it.
I'm not. That's the only thing I'm not happy with. I want that scene rewritten. Daenerys can die instead.
Get that petition up. Get
Jorah died for nothing.
Oh yeah, his ghost must be so fucking angry right now. No.
8 years.
Khaleesi, please.
She turns up. You stood there with a sword and did nothing whilst I died, and then you died.
So he's just there like, you were the dragon.
I don't know. Yeah, satisfied, happy.
Yeah.
I can't complain.
I can understand some people might not like everything, but it's when they take it too far. I'm like, okay, you've lost my sympathy now.
Yeah, it's at the point where, as if I look at the 4 Starks, if you want to include Jon, and someone says that's not where they're supposed to be, I might give them Bran, but other than that, I'd be like, but you're wrong. Just because, especially in this season, Jon, and well, for all of it, Jon's always been more comfortable away from people and not wanting power. Yeah. Even like when he was leader of the Night's Watch, he did not want to be leader of the Night's Watch. And Arya's always wanted to be an adventurer and leave Winterfell behind and do her own thing. And Sansa's always wanted to be like a queen from the start of like season 1.
Yeah.
Although she's not the queen, she's still queen of the North.
Yeah, she has power.
So,
she's kind of grown into wanting that role, I think.
And the only one that I think might be, you could contend with, would be Bran, because it's purely a case of he's the only one that knew that he was going to be king.
Yeah.
And he obviously couldn't tell people that he was going to be king. Like how Doctor Strange couldn't tell Tony Stark what happened.
Yeah.
Because then it wouldn't happen.
Yeah. It's kind of cool because I've always like separated Bran's story out from everything else.
Yeah.
From the show, but it's actually kind of what led him to be king in the end. So I quite like that.
And you could argue that he's done just as much as Jon has in taking on the Night King and like doing more than he should. Because like
Hodor died for something.
Exactly, and like Tyrion said, he's a cripple boy who went beyond the wall, like pretty far beyond the wall, and then back again. So
I think people might forget that Bran wasn't always like this.
Yeah.
Literally for half the show, he was like Bran Stark.
Yeah, for like
and he wasn't even in season 5.
In the first episode, he was climbing all over the place and being adventurous.
Yeah.
So if he had legs still, he probably would have been like next in line.
So he kind of only became like that, like end of season 6, start of season 7.
Yeah.
Really.
As soon as they like left the actual 3-hour ring.
Yeah. I felt like he had a bit of personality back after he became king.
Exactly.
Which I quite like.
Yeah, but that's like I said.
He doesn't really need to be. Yeah.
But yeah, so that's what I mean, is if someone says to me, they shouldn't be there, other than Bran, I think I'd have to disagree.
Yeah.
Just because I think it makes sense. Even with Tyrion still being the hand of the king.
Yeah, I'm glad Tyrion didn't die. I've been sad at Tyrion.
I know, well yeah, that's what I said, I think I knew 2 of the Lannisters would die, but I knew one of them would survive, whether that was Jaime or Tyrion was all up in the air. And Bronn did see them after it ended, so it's fine. Or at least one of them.
One of them, yeah. James did.
And he's master of coin.
Yeah, he is.
I think. And then Davos is master of ships.
Good for Davos. I love Davos so much. I'm glad he's happy.
Then they conveniently still need a master of war. What was the other ones?
I can't remember.
A couple of other people.
It's a couple of them.
So there's, like I said, there's space, plenty of space for them to make more. Yeah, that's it.
Nice. Gone. It's getting weird. 2 years of waiting and then
6 weeks. That's right. We'll have something else. To watch. Amazon's Lord of the Rings is coming out soon. That'll be end of this year, I think. Start next year, maybe. That should be good. That's your replacement. People can't get angry at that then.
People get angry at everything.
People are probably angry at the Lord of the Rings are already out.
That's true. Only 3 hours long.
Anyway.
Where's the what's his fault? What's the bloke they see the hobbits see? It's like at the edge of the forest.
Oh, I don't know.
He has his own book. I was talking about this the other day. Oh, I can't remember. Someone will know. Oh, it's gonna bother me now.
Welcome to our Lord of the Rings chat as we wrap up Game of Thrones. I mean, I'm not a big enough fan of Lord of the Rings.
That's right. Someone will know. If somebody knows, please let Liam know in the comments.
I haven't read the books. So.
And I'll also find out in the comments. I won't check. Someone's got to let me know.
You'll get 50 points for Gryffindor or whatever house you're in if you let us know.
Liam's in the worst house.
Hufflepuff is in the I'm Slytherin in some quizzes.
No, you're in the one that matters. You're a Hufflepuff.
Okay. I'm alright with that.
Oh.
Anyway, enough from any other franchise. Game of Thrones is done.
Finished. Satisfied. I'll
Yeah,
buy the
I'm
box
happy with
set.
the ending. And it's weird that we're not going to see these characters anymore.
I know. It'd be interesting to see what they do, what the actors do next.
Yeah.
I haven't seen. Obviously, Maisie Williams is in New Mutants whenever that comes out.
And then we have Dark Phoenix coming out.
And Sophie Turner's in Dark Phoenix coming out, but I don't know what Kit Harington's in next. Spooks didn't do so well when he tried to do that film.
Yeah. He does a lot of like theatre stuff, doesn't he? Kit Harington. Yeah, he's been in a lot of theatre stuff lately.
Maybe then.
He might just stick to that.
That's about it, innit? Peter Dinklage hasn't been in much. He was in Infinity War, but other than that, I suppose they don't really need much work out of
They
it.
don't need to work ever again.
They're on like $500,000 per episode, so
Yeah.
it's not terrible. I'd take a couple of years off if I was them.
I can't imagine what it would be like. It's like being in this show to see it explode
I know.
the way it did.
Imagine
And
being
the pressure to
imagine
get
being
it right.
Sean Bean at the first season.
I know. Can you imagine?
Please.
It wasn't even popular when he was in it.
I know. What a guy. I'd imagine.
I kind of wish we'd seen actually. I just thought. I kind of wish
Yeah.
we'd seen a bit of Yara like honouring Theon.
Yes.
It's kinda sad.
Yeah,
But
I
never
think Yara's one of the ones that got swept aside. I think in.
Yeah, she was only in one episode before that.
Well, it was a case of. At the end of the season, like, oh shit, we've got Yara away. We need to get it back and quick, and then we'll quickly do that. So I'm fine. I wasn't that attached to Yara. As a
Yeah, she was
character.
one of my favourites. Whereas Theon got like one of the best arcs in the show.
Yeah, and yeah, his was probably the one that most people were satisfied with.
I think that's the most successful arc in terms of
It's
like
the one that
critical
no one will
reception
complain
stuff.
about. Yeah. Maybe Tyrion's? No, I suppose people are complaining that Tyrion's.
People have been complaining
Dumbed
about it
down.
for years.
Yeah. Oh, people hate people.
Anyway, let's not be negative. Let's celebrate a show that probably will never be as popular as this was ever again in our
That's the
lifetime.
thing. You gotta think that this.
Like this is event television.
Yeah, we won't see a TV show like this in another 10 years.
No.
Probably. Unless, like, especially not from a TV channel.
Yeah.
No, we get big things from Netflix and Amazon Prime and whatever, and we'll get big stuff from Disney.
I don't know if we'll ever see anything on this scale again.
No.
Like this hype.
No, I think what in the UK at least, what we've had close to this is probably Broadchurch.
Yeah.
Season 3. Where you'd have people after every week going, oh, what do you think?
Yeah.
What call TV?
Yes.
But we won't have that for a long time.
No.
Which is a shame.
And I will miss that. But there we are.
Maybe Doctor Who will do it when it comes back in 2 years.
Okay. Sure.
I can dream. Torchwood will do it when it comes back in 5 years.
Torchwood will not come back. It's done.
Primeval will do it when it comes back in 6 years.
You've got to let it go. Okay.
Everything
It's
I
just
love
like
leaves
we
me.
Jorah.
Oh,
Torchwood.
Tony Stark. Oh.
Never mind.
Yeah,
Yeah, you've had a rough few weeks.
I've had a rough, terrible week. The only upside is finishing uni. That's all it is.
All your favourite characters in movies and shows have died in the last few weeks.
Oh,
Oh well.
I live an unfulfilled life.
Yeah. I lost Shadowhunters, it's fine. I've been mourning.
No, you've been Liam.
I'm editing you out of this whole video.
Ah,
You will not be in it.
I understand. I made my own bed.
Okay, well, that is Game of Thrones. Satisfying ending to what has been quite the incredible show.
What, 8 years?
Yeah.
9 maybe?
9. I think it's 9.
2011 I think it started. 2, 10, 9, 8?
I think it's 11.
8 years. It's not bad. Not a bad innings
Good
for
run.
a TV show.
Most of like 6 seasons in a movie, and they got 8 seasons. So.
Oh, poor Community. Why would you do this to me?
In the show's man.
Community only got 6 seasons. And then the 6th one isn't even that good.
Good. Anyway, we always have a habit of talking about completely different franchises too.
It's because they're all the same. No plot's original.
There's a bit of an original plot in this. You're correct.
Everything's the same if you look hard enough.
I just hope that Drogon's okay and he's eating enough.
He's eating all the
He's
innocent
getting
children.
enough sheep. He's burning enough trees.
Yeah, that'd be interesting. We'll never find out. I genuinely
No.
think we probably won't
No.
ever find out. Unless they...
I'd be
comics.
very, very surprised if they ever picked up this story again.
Yeah, because I don't think
With
the
these
actor will
characters
come
and
back. Plus, if they leave it too long, then it can't be straight away. 'Cause
Yeah.
I don't know. Never mind. Like I said, I'm content and satisfied with the ending.
me too.
So,
Because we have to be at the end of the day.
yeah. Your battery's flashing. Oh no.
Oh dear. Well, good time to wrap it up then, isn't it?
Oh.
Thank you for watching these past 6 weeks of us talking about nonsense, and
Half you, half both of us.
that's true.
We didn't know.
Yeah. So yeah, that's Game of Thrones. Probably never see TV like that again.
Oh.
Single tear.
Oh.
I'm gonna go and have some vodka.
I'm just going to go and watch How I Met Your Mother for the 10th time.
Fair. That ending. That everyone,
I like the ending!
So do I.
It's
Everyone
the only thing
famously
I
loves
like.
it. Everyone famously loves the ending to How I Met Your Mother. Anyway, we're getting on a tangent again, and the battery's flashing. So yeah, thank you for watching, and bye.
How I Met Your Mother has a great ending.
Fight me.